Okay, so for this one, we're going to talk about characters. So how characters work, like any usual, like data type. We declare the data type first, and then the variable. So variable, and then we declare a single character to it. So in single brackets, it's, for example, that's a character, and then we print out system.out.println, and then we include the variable inside it, and then this displays out a. And then we can also numbers can be variables too, so like 1 2, as long as it's in single brackets it's considered a character, and this one would print out 2. And so it's like any usual, like data type, but there's something unique about characters. Behind every character there is a hidden number behind it, and behind every number there's a hidden character behind it. So for example, we have this 2 here, right? But this 2, you can actually convert this into into an integer value, a number, and you would notice that this 2 is not actually a 2 as an integer. So this is what I mean. So say we have an integer of I, and then we force variable to become an int. Okay, and then we print I out. So I'm pretty sure many of you would expect I to be just 2, but it's not going to be 2. It's going to be 50. And that's what's so unique about characters. So let me show you on this side. So all characters from 0 to 9, these are the numbers they represent. They It's from 48 to 57. Okay, so 0, if you were to convert that into an integer, it would be 48. And 9, if you were to convert that into an integer, it would be 57. Then for the letters, from A to Z, the numbers they represent is 65 to 90. So if you had A here instead, the number you would it would display out will be 65. Okay, and then we have lowercase letters, so lowercase z, and the numbers they represent is 97 to 122. Okay, so even though here we're working with numbers, they also have another hidden number behind it, and you can convert these numbers into characters as well. So for example, hold on, let me get rid of all this. If we had instead int number equals 90, and then we force this to become a character, so we would do char letter equals char of num. Letters will be z, because see 90 is defined by z, so the character z will come out of here. Okay, oh yeah, and if you have like a double value instead, let's say you have double 90.22, it's just going to focus on the first 2 digits. Okay, or like any digits before like the decimal. So that, yeah, and you can even do the following. So you don't even have to like convert them. You don't have to use the int thing to convert them. Like wait, let me go back. Like how we did this to convert it. Like you don't actually have to do that. You could do the following as well. So let's say we have the following: character 1. This is equal to, let's say, a. Okay, and then we have character 2, and this is equal to lowercase a. We can actually add 1 and 2 out. So let's say int I is equal to 1 plus 2. Okay, and then if we were to print out I, it would be 65 plus 97. So we would get 162 displayed out. Okay, or you could just do it like this, like that. Like even though these are not numbers, they have a number hidden behind them. So like that's what's so interesting about characters. Okay, now let's do an example. All right, so it wants us to find the output of this program. So, oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention is this. So I think it's best if I quickly mention this. So if we have, let's say, a character, and let's call it ch. Okay, like how is it? Okay, let's call it ch, and it's equal to a. If we do ch plus plus, what do you think is going to happen? Well, it's actually going to increase the character by 1. So A is going to turn into B. So, sorry, CH is going to turn into B. So if you were to print out CH, we're going to see it's going to be B. And if you do CH plus plus again, then it's going to be C. And the number hiding behind it is also converting up. That's what's interesting. That's also what makes characters so cool. And same with uppercase A. So yeah, you can like imagine like the number behind it is increasing, because like recall A is 65. So let's do CH plus plus. 65 turns into 66. If we print out CH, then that's B, and B is 66. So with that out of the way, let's try and solve the following. Okay, so they're asking us to find the output. So we're told what A is, what X is, and what Y is. So this print statement, uh, it increases X by 1. So this will print out B. But this one is not going to print out D, like as you may think, because the Y is in front of the increments. Okay, so what the code's going to do is print out this first, and then focus on this later on. Okay, so this one, it's going to print out C. All right, now we can find out what X and Y are going to be equal to. So X is B, Y is D, and a lot of you may make a mistake by declaring Y to be C, but no, Y is D, because this is going to print in the print statement. It focuses on this Y. Okay, so this prints out C. Hold on, this prints out C, and then it continues the code and increments Y by 1. So C becomes D. Okay, so it's B minus D. And recall the lowercase letters were like this from A to Z. It's 97 to 122. So B will be 98, and and D will be 100. So this is going to be 98 minus 100. So that's minus 2. So this is going to give us minus 2.